Hi guys, how are y'all today? Thank you guys so much for continuing to watching these episodes, I guess that's what I can call them, of Cooking with D. So I just want to say thank you so much for your support and encouragement for me to continue to do videos like this. I like to cook, but however, I am beyond a cooking channel, so I'll share other things with you guys as well. So now I'm gonna just do 2 videos a week. One is the Cooking with D series, and then the others will be just standard vlogs. So now that that's out of the way, today is Sunday, and tonight's menu will be stuffed salmon, homemade mashed potatoes. I'm trying to think of what else I'm gonna do, and string beans. Keeping it light. I am gonna get back on my regimen of eating better. I don't think I eat wrong, but eating better Monday. So before I get into all of that, because I'll leave that for later on in my vlog, and I'll go into detail. Right now we're on our way to the store, and you guys know I'm very picky about where and what I get my stuff from. So we're going to Kroger's because I like Kroger's salmon and their shrimp. So I will be doing all my shopping today at Kroger's. So yes, I am cheating on buy low for a couple items because I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up the little odds and ends that I need for the week there as well, because it makes no sense. And I'm also gonna fill up on gas while I'm out too, so I can get that out of the way. So come with me as we pick up these items from the grocery store. Most importantly, the salmon and the shrimp. I found that buying my shrimp from them, they're already peeled, deveined, unthawed, all of that jazz, and I don't have to do anything when I get home except I'm still gonna wash it, clean it, verify that everything has been done. But most of the time, everything has been done as far as the deveining of my shrimp, that I don't have to do that part. So it's really just washing off my shrimp before I get started, as well as the salmon. So let's get started. So I saved an additional 10 cents using my fuel perks. Yay me! Y'all remember I said I was going to be in and out. Couldn't find some things that I was looking for, but it's okay. Yeah. So we're on our way home now. Hey guys, let's go ahead and get started with our stuffing for our salmon. So I'm going to go ahead and saute my bell peppers and onions. You know how I get down with this. What I had in the pan already was a little bit of bacon grease mixed with olive oil. I know bacon grease is bad, but it tastes so good with this. And then I'm going to go ahead and add some spinach with a little cream sauce with it. You want to make sure that your vegetables are cooked to the texture that you prefer before you add this, because it doesn't take long at all for the spinach, okay? So we're going to mix this up really well so that your cream sauce can melt. Give it a good blend. All right, next we're going to add our cream cheese. And this is a little less than a half a stick of cream cheese. And you're going to stir this in. All right, once you get this mixed and melted down pretty good, you want to go ahead and season to taste. I use accent, a little black pepper, and also some seasoning salt. If you use the bacon, you don't have to use too much salt because it's gonna give you that salty taste, of course, from the bacon grease. but it's not too salty. It's like perfect. But you can skip that step. It's not necessary. Alright, so I'm gonna mix this all together. Always remember to taste your stuffing or any type of sauce that you mix before you add it to your main course, okay? So we're gonna take the Parmesan cheese and we're gonna mix this in and get this to melt down really well. Stir. Girl, you making a mess. Alright, so I have my stuffing done, or my stuffing mixture done. And we're gonna take the bacon and move this over to the side. Alright, so here this is just the raw shrimp. The only thing I did was go ahead and pre-season it, but Super taught me never to overcook my shrimp, so pay attention. I'm just gonna pour the sauce right on top of it in a mixing bowl and stir it around. You can already see that my shrimp is cooking a little bit. Before I would have killed the shrimp, Lord, y'all. I would have overcooked the mess out of it, but no longer, thanks to Super. So now I've already drained my potatoes, and we're gonna go ahead and add the cream cheese to it. And that's half a stick. I just cut it in 4s. Now we're gonna add a little bit of butter. Yes, I add Miracle Whip to mine. A little Miracle Whip. Girl, squeeze it. Thank you. Alright, then you're gonna add a little bit of milk. And we're gonna mash these potatoes. Or mash in our mixture, I should say. And yes, I'm mashing it before I'm mixing it. I can't talk today. So you're going to stir it around. Here, you can add a little more milk. But as you can see, I'm getting that creamy texture that I was looking for. And you go ahead and season to taste. So I added a little bit of garlic, some seasoning salt, and just black pepper. I didn't need much. Alright, and then I just whisk it until it came to the texture that I was looking for. You can add a little bit more milk if you feel the need to, but it was perfect. So now on to the salmon. Okay, so I started just seasoning my plate first, so that way I don't have to season the back of it. But I start off with some seasoning salt, then I use my accent, and I use a little bit of garlic, some onion powder, and I use Cajun powder. Alright, then we're going to add a little bit of Creole seasoning. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and pat our salmon. I've already washed it off, so we're just patting the excess water off of the front. And we'll also do the back. And then once I make the butterfly into the salmon, I'm going to pat the inside of that as well. Be careful when you're doing the butterfly. I kind of messed it up a little bit. My back was too thin to hold my stuffing, so you want to make sure either get a thicker salmon or do a thinner strip when you do the butterfly. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and crunch up some bacon and put it in. Again, if you're not a bacon eater, you don't have to do this part, but I like it. But as you can see, my shrimp is already done, and the only thing I did was put the mixture on top of it. Alright, and then we're just gonna stir this up. Okay, I did season my salmon with the same seasonings, but unfortunately I wasn't able to record that. But all you have to do is the front and the inside with seasoning, because the back, of course, you're gonna lay it on the plate. And then go ahead and put your stuffing inside. Just make sure you don't stuff it too much, because you want to be able to close the flap on it. And you'll see that one of mine, I did overstuff it, and once you close the flap, it's gonna come out. And you guys, I didn't cut out my blooper of it falling out because I wanted you to be able to see it. And we're just gonna place it. I do mine with the back part down first. Yeah, I had to excuse my cameraman. And we're just gonna let that cook. And then we'll place the second one in. Now I did put a little bit of olive oil at the bottom of my pan. And you can see that cooking up nicely. And I flipped it. But here you can see what I was talking about with the back part not being thick enough, or me cutting it too thin. Usually they say it takes about 10 minutes. So guys, once all of my salmon is in my pan, I do top it off with the stuffing a little more. And then voila, after the 10 minutes of baking, this is your end result. Guys, look at my mashed potatoes. I'm in love. And my salmon. This meal was awesome. Everybody enjoyed it. So thank you again for watching. Let me know what else you want to see me cook.